What if one of the most important voyages in human history never happened? In 1492, Christopher Columbus sailed west, hoping to find a new route to Asia. But in this timeline, a massive storm appears in the Atlantic. Fearing disaster, Columbus decides to turn back before reaching unknown waters. His expedition returns home empty-handed. King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella wait for news of riches and new lands. Instead, Columbus explains that the voyage failed. Disappointed, Spain decides not to fund another attempt. The Atlantic remains a mystery. European sailors continue exploring closer waters instead. The vast ocean becomes a forgotten frontier. Within a few decades, most Europeans stop thinking about what lies beyond the Atlantic. Meanwhile, across the ocean, the civilizations of the Americas continue developing uninterrupted. The Aztec Empire expands its trade networks and strengthens its cities. Far to the south, the Inca Empire continues growing throughout the Andes. Its vast road system connects millions of people across mountains and valleys. Trade between different peoples becomes increasingly common. Small settlements grow into larger communities. Those communities become thriving towns. Leaders form alliances and establish new political systems. New construction projects reshape cities throughout the continent. Without foreign diseases, populations continue rising. Most importantly, devastating illnesses like smallpox never arrive. Entire generations survive that would have otherwise been lost. The result is larger and more powerful urban centers. Trade and innovation accelerate. Cities spread across new regions. The population of the Americas grows far beyond historical levels. Powerful rulers emerge. States develop stronger militaries and better organization. Trade routes stretch across vast distances. Diplomacy becomes just as important as warfare. Some cities begin to rival the largest cities elsewhere in the world. Maritime technology also advances over time. Eventually, explorers from the Americas may become the first to cross the Atlantic themselves. By now, the Americas contain numerous powerful nations and empires. Centuries later, Europeans finally attempt another westward voyage. This time, they cross the Atlantic successfully. And finally, land appears on the horizon. But instead of discovering small kingdoms, they find enormous cities. The Europeans are stunned. They are greeted by rulers whose power rivals Europe's greatest monarchs. Rather than conquest, diplomacy becomes necessary. Trade agreements replace colonization. The Atlantic becomes a highway of commerce. European merchants bring goods from the Old World. American merchants bring goods from the New World. Both sides benefit from peaceful exchange. Global trade reshapes human history. Instead of one civilization dominating another, many civilizations grow together. The modern Americas develop their own unique path into the future. The world map looks very different from the one we know today. Powerful American nations stand alongside Europe, Asia, and Africa as equals, all because one ship turned around. A single decision changed the fate of two continents, and perhaps the entire world. But what do you think would happen next? Would the Americas eventually dominate the world, or would history find another way to connect the continents?